That's the plot of the Little Mermaid, right? She was like,
It
"Oh,
is.
you have a nice voice. Give me."
I'll turn into a human if you give me your voice.
Now imagine like what's his name? What's his name? Prince Eric was like, would react if she was like, "Oh, I love dingle hoppers. Oh, my best friend's a crab." He'd be like, "What the fuck?"
No, imagine if Prince Eric was gay.
Oh, that would like when did that movie? Like, is there a certain time period where that movie took place?
It's based on a book.
They'd probably be frowned upon.
Like a really, really old book.
Yeah, and the book is about a gay mermaid.
But a gay mermaid. Wow, it's very progressive for a very old book.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one right there.
The author was in love with his best friend, but his best friend was like, "Nah, that's disgusting. I only date women." So I wrote the book about the little...
Didn't he, like, cut his tail in half so he could have legs?
No, I'm talking about, like, the actual author.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yeah, he was in love with his best friend. He was like, "No, fuck you, I don't want to date you."
Love with best friend.
And then that's why he wrote The Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Well, isn't this an interesting way to start our investigation?
Look at all these fucking characters. So many fucking characters. Alright, well, time to examine.
And push K around.
Push her. Push K around.
Okay.
Can you run around in circles?
Okay. What's the key? It's hard to... What if I just circle her like a shark?
Oh.
Okay.
So many characters. Such little time.
So this is the eyewitness of the president's kidnapping, Jack Cameron. There's ketchup all over the floor. What exactly did he witness?
Recreated the state of his body based on the photos taken by the police.
It appears he was struck in the head from behind.
The murder weapon was a brick, right? It looks like the ones from the garden.
If only he had Matt Murdock to catch the brick.
Guys.
What? Guy?
Look at the
Yes,
flower.
I see it, the lily.
I see it.
Look at the flower.
I see it as well. Don't worry.
Oh,
That's the first thing I noticed, even in the
I
hallway.
didn't actually see that. I know what's happening, but I didn't even see it. It's kind of funny.
The blood that flowed his head has... What? The blood that flowed from his head has splattered all over the surroundings. So messy.
Here, take this. It's Mr. Cameron's autopsy report.
Thank you. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
I don't know, maybe the bright, glowing yellow flower? A yellow flower has fallen here. In the language of flowers, it means a stolen treasure.
Kay.
No, it doesn't, Kay.
Still.
I'm not making things up. I'm just
Yes, you
choosing
are.
my own truths.
Something so fucking funny is about to happen. Oh, I'm prepared.
Still.
You'll see.
This flower seems to be of a different variety from the ones growing nearby.
Well then, why is it in a place like this?
This bothers me a little. We should examine the flower bed itself after this.
I knew it! Someone must have stolen this from somewhere and brought it here. Ha-ha! And in the language of flowers, this means an angry prosecutor.
That's a good joke.
The
cell phone!
Isn't it like Shelly the Killers?
What?
No. He means when we're done looking at the crime scene, we should look at the flower bed itself.
Wait, the cell phone?
No, I said, doesn't the phone look like Shelly the Killers?
Is it though? Let's see.
It looks like it.
I assume this is the victim's cell phone.
That's right.
Cell phones existed 12 years ago?
Apparently Mr. Cameron gave his eyewitness testimony over the cell phone.
What do you mean by over the cell phone?
Shilong Lang.
Long line.
Lee Short.
After Cameron found the president, it seems that he called his girlfriend. But she didn't answer the phone, so Cameron left a message on her answering machine.
Babe, look what I saw.
Oh, you skipped
Did I?
Okay.
What?
There was like another line and you skipped it on accident. I didn't even get to see who said something.
Did I? Wait. Whoops.
Oh well.
The tape is in the case files too. You want to hear it?
Please.
Who's gonna voice him?
I think J-Pad.
Jill?
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Daniel
What?
voice. He kind of actually does look like Daniel.
Jill Crane? Oh my god, remember? She was dating an investigative reporter that was killed?
Yeah.
No, it's all coming full circle.
Detail.
Oh, we're just getting. Oh,
Yeah,
it's coming full
that-
circle. We're just getting started.
That's her revenge, remember?
We're just getting
Yeah.
started. All this full circle shit.
Hello?
It'd be great.
Jill? Are you asleep already? I'm in front of the facility now, but something's not right. That sounds like the best. President Wong is here of all places. And what's more, crap, the light just went off. I can barely see a thing now. I can't believe it, but it almost looks like he's being kidnapped. I thought I'd let you know. Instead of the police. Ow!
Bonk.
Dunk.
And he was never found again.
What was that sound at the end? Go figure,
Mr.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, it was a bonk.
It's like with
That sent the
Nicole.
horny jail.
It's like Nicole. Remember when like she was about to end her conversation like a bonk? Oh, it's probably the brick that was hit over the head. Never mind.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It seems he was
Shilong.
attacked while he was still on the phone.
Sorry.
Agent Long, may I ask, what was the name of Mrs. Kerman's beloved?
I'm pretty sure I heard her name was Jill Crane.
So, it was true.
Did you say Jill?
And Crane? This was why she was seeking revenge for 12 long years.
Wow.
The feelings the item Miss Crane inherited from her beloved brought her to the auction. She had come to exact revenge on the conductor, Blaze.
But Miss Crane tried to get revenge on Blaze, right?
She may have wanted to get revenge on him for covering up the kidnapping case. Or perhaps she thought Blaze himself was the kidnapper.
Let's examine
Alright.
the body.
Okay, the wound. Jack Cameron was a freelance journalist. He was killed because he witnessed the president's kidnapping.
The blood really stands out in the recreation. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Even in the original photo, it looks brutal enough. A lot of blood
Guys.
was spilled. Hmm?
Is that two different footprints? Like one looks slimmer than the other.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's meant to. One looks smaller, like a child.
The back of his head is
Oh.
covered in blood. That must be where all the blood is spilled from.
According to the autopsy report, he was struck in the back of the head with a brick.
Indeed. It's likely that the killer
How
approached
cowardly.
Mr. Cameron from behind. Is the victim holding something in his right hand?
That's also written in the case files. It seems he was holding on to a button.
A button?
That's weird.
Did he tear it off the culprit's clothes?
Oh wait, maybe he photographed it, like he has a camera.
Maybe. Oh yeah, we'll check that after. This is the brick that was used as the murder weapon.
You can find bricks like this all over the garden. They must have used one of them as a weapon.
That's why, guys, you shouldn't let out random bricks on the street.
Getting everywhere and in people's hands, into the wrong hands. They're like walking weapons. The victim was carrying a camera.
Oh, according to the case files, it seems he only managed to take a single photo.
What a terrible photographer.
Here it is.
Oh,
This
what
is-
happened to his face?
Why is it?
It looks like your dad!
It does look like Gregory Edgeworth. I was about to
Wait,
say that.
look at the snowman. What happened to his face?
Snowman looks a little racist.
But also, oh, that's where the button is from!
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
Isn't that the president?
Isn't that my dad? He's being held at gunpoint. This must be the scene the victim witnessed.
So the person in the coat must be the kidnapper.
Indeed, it seems like some sort of disguise. If the logic of Agent Lang's father is correct, then this person should be Patricia Rowland.
But why is there only one photo? And why isn't she wearing her big fur coat like before?
Because it's too conspicuous. Perhaps he was killed before he could take any more? Use your... Think, Kay. What will he have after one photograph?
Footprints on the left side.
You look at his fist, Dave.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, we saw the button.
We found the button.
The button.
Okay,
I
left
guess
side
I
or...
don't
Let's try... No, let's try the right side.
The footprints! The footprints! Why won't you let us look at the footprints?
There's nothing of interest here.
Yeah, we
Ah!
not let you
I
look
recreated them for nothing!
you can look at the footprints from the outside, actually.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Good. I like how Kate turned right as I said that. I was like, good, and she turned, like, aggressively.
The footprints here seem to lead to and from the body.
The snowman melted! These footprints were believed to be the culprits.
Hey,
The shoe size is about a size 7. That's fairly average.
really?
It says a lot. It seems we won't be able to tell who the culprit is from the footprints.
Well,
Can you do like
kind of-
a walk around for a second?
Look at the flower bed first, actually.
okay. Wait, can you guys agree that these are the footprints of the
Him, yeah.
the journal? Yeah, okay, no.
Wait, before that, before you examine anything, can you do like a walk next to the statues? I want to see all the statues first.
Statues.
Which statue? The statue?
There, the bunny, the bunny, the turtle.
The turtle?
What?
You didn't see that? Go back. Yes, no, yes. Continue.
Oh, those are little springy ride-on things. Where the
I
kids
think it's
sit
a
on
joke.
them and they bounce back and forth. Yeah,
Maybe it's-
because the tortoise and the hare.
Maybe it's a metaphor for the story that like there was the bunny, which is
This game is really fucking long.
Wait.
No, I don't know.
Wait, I just want to say, maybe it's like a metaphor for that story with the bunny and the yes, because like the president was too fast and quick and then the turtle killed him. Whatever.
The turtle killed him.
It was the turtle!
I don't know.
A flower bed.
Oh, yeah.
According to the data, this facility had 3 gardens,
Can't really call them a garden, to be honest.
and each of these gardens contained 3 flower beds.
The way these flower beds are lined up. Have I seen this arrangement somewhere before?
Literally anywhere. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, Mr. Edgeworth. It's just 3
No,
squares.
hold on.
Hello?
Damn it! Why can't we see the map?
Oh, you wanted to look at the rooftop brochure thingy?
Yeah, the rooftop roof of the Grand Tower.
Since it was during the winter, there were no
Indeed, okay, there were no
Flu.
What's this yellow foot?
Huh? Why is there a single flower here?
It's a flower.
Even though we just looked at this.
That is a long lily. It is a very rare type of a lily.
Wow, Franziska,
Hey,
I didn't know you
Justine!
were a florist.
We have some explanation to do. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you say lion lily?
That's the flower Miss Courtney. That's the flower Miss Courtney gave to the president.
What's it doing here? Could it be just a coincidence?
Wouldn't John be 1 year old?
What?
12 years
John- yeah.
ago? Wouldn't he be 1?
Yeah, but she keeps those flowers in her house all the time, she said. Anyway, if you recall, the line lily originates from Asia. In the language of flowers, it means the bond between parent and child. What's up with everybody making up fake meanings?
I never knew you
Well,
were
it could
so
be like a
familiar with
translation thing,
flowers.
too.
That matches common sense. You're simply lacking in your studies, Miles Edgeworth.
What?
Logic time.
He's not even gonna have a comeback
Logic.
for that? Come on, Miles.
We don't get to look at the snowman?
No. No snowman.
Oh, what if there was a body inside the snowman?
What?
Wait a second.
Why are there still 3
footprints?
Oh.
3 flower beds.
Coincidence? Might not be it. So
Uh,
dramatic. The pressing is so dramatic.
wow.
Perhaps this is the true nature of the monster's footprints. Oh, that's why they were dug up in those particular areas.
Oh.
Because there was something
my-
hidden in the flower beds that he was trying to dig up.
My god, you're right.
True nature?
Hey, so I was right. He was trying to dug something up and not dig something in. Fucking stupid game.
Compare the positions of the 3 footprints and the 3 flower beds on the left.
Ah.
The exposed areas of dirt match the areas where the flower beds were.
So Blaze dug holes in front of where each of the 3 flower beds used to be.
What a fucking
Exactly.
game.
Now, why would he do such a thing? I believe we have a piece of evidence that tells us why. Why did Blaze dig holes in the ground near the flower beds?
I turn rest near the flower beds. Between. Yeah. On the. Check that.
Sorry?
Check it.
Check what?
The report on Nightly.
Oh, this thing. That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed. You simply must
Yep.
retrieve it. Yep. And you didn't
Look
specify
at
which. Take that! The report from Patricia Rowland to Blaze the Best. It said that something was laid to rest in front of the flower bed.
So Blaze was following Miss Rowland's instructions to dig it up. But why would he dig up 3 holes?
The report didn't state which of the 3 flower beds the item was in front of.
Oh, so Blaze didn't know exactly where to dig. That's why he had to dig up all 3 spots.
Most likely, yes. I'm sure Blaze himself was none too happy about that.
He went through all of that trouble. I wonder what he was trying to dig up.
I wonder too now.
Seems like a big waste of time and energy. I mean, if it was made of metal, he could have used a metal detector.
Wonder what's it going
Maybe it wasn't made of metal. What
They
happened?
didn't have the
Sam?
Gumshoe's 7 secret weapons. That's their fault.
The 7 secret weapons.
If only. If only. What are y'all fucking doing all over here?
Go to the look
Do
at the
something.
left pillar by the door. The left pillar
This
by the
thing?
orphanage door. Yeah, left pillar. Apparently.
This pillar appears to be burnt. How the fuck did you deduce that?
Burnt? Like the way that it was burnt, like the monster's head at the table?
According to the files, it seems there was a fire on the evening of the incident.
This place is very fire prone. A fire?
Let's see here. Huh? It says that one of the children at the orphanage spilled kerosene and set it on fire as a prank.
Oh, we
the
do
fuck?
a little trolling.
Oh.
I guess that kid had far too
Wait,
much
let's talk to
energy.
John and Justine.
Oh! And thanks to that, we can't make out any of the footprints near the main hall.
What? It's John when he's like 1 year old. Like, oh, I'm just gonna go.
Where are they?
Can we examine the snowman?
Okay. It's got a fez. This has mostly melted, but it appears to be a snowman.
It has a scarf and a hat. It must have melted since it was dressed so warmly. The poor thing has even lost one of the buttons that was used for its eyes.
Oh!
Temperature reaches its lowest point at dawn. Perhaps it would have refrozen more later.
Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Once a snowman melts, even if it freezes up again, it becomes an iceman instead of a snowman.
Is that a reference?
So what?
In general, like foreshadowing for something.
Is that what she was expecting me to say?
Did you look at the footprints already, right?
Yeah, we did. Well, we looked at this set of footprints, not those.
I think I know what Julia is hiding from me. Like the thing
What?
I said, he knows that I said.
What?
No, it's too stupid. I don't have any evidence yet.
These footprints stopped near the body.
It must be Mr. Cameron's footprints. He sure has some big feet. They look like a size 11.
Ooh.
You and your American foot
According to the-
sizes.
According to the data, his shoes match these footprints.
The way she turns around.
Let's talk to all the characters.
I'm gonna write that sentence down.
Talk to Lang, Daniel.
Oh my, that
Lang,
sentence down.
lang.
I want to talk to all the other characters first, because I know this progresses the story.
3 flower beds and snow.
Agent Lang, what's the matter?
Something strange. I wasn't able to read the SS5 incident case files until now.
Since Blaze had all access to that information restricted.
Yeah, that's right. And yet I feel like I've seen this exact scent somewhere before.
What do you mean?
Right now.
Where did I see this? If I could just remember.
He looks deep in thought. I should leave him alone for a while. Alright, bye Long Lang. Oh, no! I wanted to talk to the other characters.
You still can.
Okay. We've learned pretty much all that we can about the situation at the time of the murder.
Oh, in that case, is there another scene you'd like to recreate?
Yes. Would you do the honors? I would like you to recreate the scene when the victim witnessed the president's kidnapping.
Okay.
On it! Right, I'll recreate the scene based on Mr. Cameron's photo.
Okay. Can I say my theory?
Cover
Yeah,
your
go for
eyes.
it.
Sure.
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. But cover your eyes first.
It's still good to be true, but at the same time, I feel like it's the right thing. I'm not gonna second guess myself. Anyway.
Yeah.
So you know how they said the president, flower bed, all those connecting together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Kay said snowman that melts, what is it? Snowman that melts into turns into an iceman, and how this case revolves around the president's death, like everything happens again, and again. And they talked about body doubles, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm heading?
I get where you're heading.
You see, he gets where I'm heading. So basically, I'm just gonna say it. Anyway, I think the president we've met up till now is a fake.
And someone else is the president?
Yeah, because like think about it, snowman that melts into turns into an iceman.
Turns into an iceman.
Are you
So
referencing
it's not the
like,
same.
the very first case where he like literally melted or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, he
Not only
deflated,
that, like
yeah.
the clues are too. The clues are too like are too in our faces. Like the flowers that everybody keep changing the meaning of. None really are relating to the real meaning. Plus the whole flower bed, which it basically translates to a bed of death, and everything going again like it was previously. So if the president was killed in today's event, so he was probably killed back in the day.
Oh my god. The writing.
I just tried in the
You
beginning.
just have to be right, Shaw. Oh boy.
You want to see the later? I'll show you the notes I did.
You have
Yeah, we'll
notes?
see it later.
Okay. Yeah, show me.
Yeah,
Show us
if
later.
there's any case that have notes, this is probably the best one out of any of the series. This is so complex, but it's very good.
Mr. Cameron is standing in the middle of the flower bed.
The president and his kidnapper are standing on the road.
My old man based his initial investigation on this man's eyewitness testimony. As a result, it led him to believe that the kidnapping and this facility were related.
And that's how he came to suspect the head of the orphanage, Patricia Rowland.
Yeah. But in court, Blaise the Best treated this testimony as if it meant nothing.
Why would he do that?
The president and his kidnapper were not standing inside the orphanage grounds. So a connection between the orphanage and the kidnapping was difficult to prove.
I see. It's not like they were seen inside the orphanage after all.
No matter how much evidence the detectives gather at the crime scene, it doesn't mean squat if the prosecutor won't use it in court. Blaise the Best had some kind of connection with Patricia Rowland. I figured they had some kind of deal going on.
In other words, you think that Blaise is one of the kidnappers?
However, your father was convinced that Patricia Rowland was the culprit. Your father was a highly capable investigator, I presume. Might he have had some other basis for his conclusion besides the eyewitness testimony?
Yeah, I figure he did. But I have no idea what it was. My old man never really talked much about this case.
Agent Lang's father, Dai Long Lang, President Wang's most trusted confidant. The truth he discovered was suppressed by Blaise the Best. I have a theory. What if his father is the real president? And that's him kidnapping him. And he...
Oh my god. And when I said they were different colors, they were basically the same person, different colors?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh my god.
No, I'm probably...
I'm gonna add it to my notes.
Let's see. No, don't like really add it. Just put it as like a possibility.
Okay.
First, we must find that hidden truth. Wow, they actually have the time on
What the heck? I thought Kay was peeing. That was so weird looking.
Stop peeing. Stop it!
Did it again.
I just happened to like perfectly aligned. Let's try the other direction. No! No! Please, let me do it again! Ah!
Can you do it the other way?
I'm trying.
No, can you do it the other way again?
Oh, you mean...
Like the first way.
No, I can't.
Stand still! Okay.
No!
Okay.
God dang it.
I will rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Oh.
I can deduce this thing. Apparently I can.
Or not. Just examine. About this snowman. When we recreated the scene where Mr. Cameron was killed, it had already melted. Its scarf was all soggy, and one of its button eyes were missing.
Indeed. At this stage, it appears that most of its original form was still intact. Although, there's one spot that looks unnaturally lacking.
Poor thing. I bet some naughty kid must have plucked it off. Although, from a thief's perspective, that kid does have some promise.
Was it plucked off by one of the I just see what you did there. Was it plucked off by one of the children at the orphanage? No, perhaps. It was taken by an entirely different person altogether? Ah, now we can deduce it. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? Ahaha!
Yeah, the button.
Eureka!
The Buton.
This snowman. Wouldn't you say it's missing something?
Its right eye is missing.
Precisely. And what's more, that missing eye happens to be in our possession.
The button that Mr. Cameron was holding on to. It's got the exact same design as the snowman's left eye.
You mean to say the left eye had blood on it too? If we assume this button was indeed the snowman's eye, a huge contradiction arises. If this button is the snowman's eye, what contradiction arises?
The location of the president? No, the location of the victim. Sorry. Location of the victim. Because the location of the snowman, you can't move the fucking snowman.
You can't
right?
move the snowman.
So it would be the victim, because the victim was far away from the snowman, even though he was.
That's true, and it's not the president because we have a photograph of them being in that exact spot. All right.
What? Okay, I was like, then going back.
Don't worry, Sha. The victim was holding onto the button. Furthermore, the button was stained with blood. In other words, he grabbed the button after he was attacked. For example, if we were to picture it in this way, after being struck in the back of the head, Mr. Cameron lost his balance. As he was falling, he reached out of his hand toward the nearby snowman. However, it could not support his weight, and he collapsed while still grasping the button.
That means Mr. Cameron was near the snowman when he was attacked?
Indeed. At the very least, he must have been within arm's reach. However, it's quite clear that he would not have been able to reach it from his current position.
But Mr. Cameron's footprints only lead towards the flower bed.
Can we be certain that those footprints really are Mr. Cameron's? It seems we'll need to investigate them one more time.
Understood. I'll recreate the time the body was discovered scene one more time.
Why is it all capitalized? Why is it bass boosted?
Yeah, that's weird.
These footprints should match up with Mr. Cameron's shoes, right?
Ah. Let's inspect them again. Now, I think we know whose footprints these are. Mr. Cameron was a small. He had tiny feet.
No.
Oh my God. If the shoe fits, wear it.
Oh wait, did we already?
Yeah, we read that.
Well then, how do we?
Logic, by the way. Do one logic.
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 Magic. Boom.
If we suppose that Blaze was one of the kidnappers, it becomes more likely that what he dug up yesterday is connected to the abduction.
Adoption?
What is it?
I figured it out! It was treasure! Treasure! Couldn't Blaze have dug up the ransom money?
The $100 million ransom. Buried in the ground until the heat had died down. It's certainly possible.
I know, right?
Wow.
I did a thing, Mr. Edgeworth! Gummy, come look, I did a thing!
Oh my god, you did a thing!
Oh my god.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Look at the body.
Oh my god.
Look at Liberty.
I thought we were gonna talk to the characters.
Oh yeah. Look.
Scruffy, don't you dare say a word. I'm warning you.
Mr. Edgewood, please help me, sir.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
It's about the story behind this SS5 incident, sir. I'm mad. Also, stop tickling me. Even though Blaze may have lost his authority. There's no way you can get confidential documents this quickly. That got me curious, so I made a few calls and asked around. And I found out that Miss Montgomery used all sorts of forceful tactics to,
Do you got a problem with it, Scruffy? I thought I warned you.
Hey!
You've done a lot for us, Franziska. I promise I will bring this to an end with my own hands.
And buy me some ice cream on the way.
What? No,
We'll
no
go
ice
to the
cream
nice
for you.
ice cream salesman.
Buy me an ice cream, bit. Okay.
We'll go to the nice ice cream salesman and get ice cream from him.
A scoop.
Hey, what is scoop? Would ya look at that? Those
Also-
folks have been turned green.
Isn't he the one that shot her shoulder as well?
Oh my god.
Maybe they're sick or something, but their clothes are green too.
Well, I bet their clothes are green all too. I reckon this ain't no ordinary disease. Y'all picked up something good. Looks like you're taking it to the next level.
Yes, Chief.
She's just filming Nicole.
It looks like there's no way we'll be getting a word in.
Not that I have any desire to intervene.
the Lebody.
Justine, John.
Look at them after.
Okay.
His shoes. He's wearing 2 different shoes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even notice that.
Wait a second. What the fuck?
Did he do that to confuse people?
Jack Cameron was a freelance journalist. He was killed because he witnessed the...
Why the fuck is he wearing 2 different shoes? You're right.
Wait, what?
How is that not?
Look at his other shoe, maybe.
Wait, what shoe did I examine?
Yeah, which one did you examine? I think you did the...
I think it was that one.
Okay, so let's try this
You
one.
didn't tell me.
Ah, finally.
Ah, there we go.
Capcom, why can't it be either shoe?
Well, one shoe is smaller.
True. These shoes should match the footprints, however. These shoes, it seems like they were not the ones originally worn by the victim.
What do you mean?
If you look
She said
I should have put all the data in correctly.
If you look closely, you'll see the laces were tied up strangely, and the size doesn't seem to fit quite right either.
He's got 2 left feet.
He had no drip.
That would mean these huge footprints leading up to the victim's feet
Were most likely made by someone other than the victim.
So then, the footprints leading to and from the victim's head must be Mr. Cameron's.
No, not necessarily. They seem a little too small to be the victim's footprints.
So none of the footprints are his? Then which way did Mr. Cameron walk from?
Neither. He levitated his way into the garden. Yeah, see? Oh, okay. It's quite simple. The victim did not walk, period. Did not walk here on his own accord, but rather, he was carried here after he was murdered by the culprit.
And then they switched the shoes to confuse the fucking people.
The question now becomes where he was killed and carried from. Perhaps it was near the snowman after all.
Logic.
Then how did he get the picture?
I think the picture was
not
made
yet.
before.
Sorry, not yet.
Well, what now?
See what Andrew
Can you
said.
talk to Justine and John?
Yeah, talk to Justine and John, actually.
Talk to us.